Hey guys, it's Sailor the Echo for Life here, and this is a wrap for Hall of Heroes 2026 convention. So, a lot of fun. Just really cool to be there again after a whole year. It was my second ever convention. And last year was my first ever cosplay contest last year, and this year I was able to really be there for someone who's so nervous, a cosplayer who is her first ever contest being in. And I was super proud and happy that I could support her and help her with her nerves on her first time ever. Because it was my first time ever in a cosplay contest last year at this exact convention. So that was really cool to be able to be the support to that girl. And actually, the girl who is my support last year was the same one standing next to me in the contest this year. So it was really funny. You know, she was the one that supported me last year, and I then support the other girl on the other side of me this year. It was her first time. So it was like, hey, this kind of cool to be able to do that. It's like, oh, it's easy, you know, and yeah, just to be, because it's super nerve-wracking your first time ever, and as you do more, the more familiar you get, so, and the more at ease you are. So yeah, so that was really cool. A full circle moment with my cosplay group, because this time I actually got to be part of the booth. It was their booth last year that I stopped at and talked to them, and that's how I joined them last year. And ever since, I was doing cosplay stuff with them all year the past year, and so it's a full circle moment for me to be with them this year. And actually on the other side of the booth this year with them representing. So it was really cool, really awesome, super ecstatic about that. Really hope I can make next year, because I will be moving to the other side of Indiana this fall for college. 31 years old, but finally going to college. It's never too late. So I don't know if I'm going to make it to Hall of Heroes convention next year, but I really will try to. I hope I can, and I will try to, because this convention has been a convention that really opened a lot of doors for me last year and did a lot for me. So having that full circle moments today and yesterday was just so cool and so awesome. So really excited about that. That was really cool. Even some of the volunteers remember me too. So it was like, and some of the vendors remembered me from last year. So it was like, it's just so cool. I got to connect with some more, and sorry, I had wig hair in my face. But yeah, it was just really cool. It was a really cool experience to be so familiar with some of the people, and then some new vendors and stuff too. And some of them that actually remembered me from buying from their booths from last year. So that was really cool and really fun to see them again and see them excited to see me again. And yeah, so that was just really fun to be familiar with people there. Like, even some of the volunteers remembered me. So that I chatted with last year, because I talked to everybody. So I got to meet Jack Alesko. That was the second time I've met him. I met him at a different convention earlier this year. And yeah, so it was really cool to be able to meet him again and talk with him. He's like, you never messaged me. No, that's not what he said. Brain, no. That's what I wish he would have said. Right. Right. He did not recognize me. Okay, sorry, that's my brain. That is incorrect. He didn't recognize me, because every time I've seen him, I've been in a totally different costume. So he's like, you're a chameleon. And he's the first person ever told me, like, most people recognize me even if I'm in costume. But then again, of course, he meets a million people a day, and I'm not like anyone special, so of course he's not gonna remember me. I'm babbling at this point. So, he remembered talking to me once. I told him, oh, I was the girl in the purple hair that time. He's like, oh yeah. And then I stopped by yesterday, talked to him for like 2 seconds yesterday. When I was Supergirl. So, and I only talked to him like real quick yesterday. I didn't actually like chat with him then. So that's why he said I was chameleon. Because he's like, I don't recognize you. Like, he remembered talking to me as Supergirl yesterday. And then when I said about the purple hair from the other event, he's like, oh yeah. but he's nice. He's really nice. He's Jack Olesko. Look him up. He's the writer of He-Man, the original He-Man. What's their face? They were Power Rangers. I was gonna say Ninja Turtles. It's like, no, it's Power Rangers. Care Bears, Hello Kitty, a lot of things. So it was really cool to talk to him about being a writer and stuff. And again, and just haven't had the courage to really actually email him, because he gave me his personal email and stuff. Well, his company email and stuff. At the last convention, told me to, and he'll listen to my ideas. And it's like, I just don't have the confidence to send that to them, to send any of them to him or actually email him. It's like, I don't know, this is nerve-wracking. But yeah, so I am excited. It was cool to see him again, though. If I ever do decide to go ahead and do it, I wrote those stories, the ones I would be sending my original content. That's not fan fiction. That was like back in high school. It's like over 10 years ago. I don't know. Actually, no, 12 years now. Yeah, regardless, I don't know. Anyways, whatever. Regardless, it's just cool talking to him, because he is just, very positive, and it's like, yeah, just send me something. Don't worry about that. I don't want to be, I'm not a celebrity or anything. It's like, you kind of are. To me, to writers, you kind of are. But yeah, anyways, that was cool, though. He's a very positive person. So that's really cool. Yeah, I just got to meet other cosplayers and stuff, too, that were really cool, and, yeah, I guess that's a wrap. That'll wrap here, on this. Yeah, so that is Hall of Heroes, 2026. Spaced out for a second. I'm tired. Okay. 2026. That is a wrap, and I guess I'm slouching now too. Wow. I'm tired. That is a wrap for 2026. Hall of Heroes, day 2. That is a wrap of the entire convention. I will see you guys next time, and if you want to know the whole wig situation, that's in the beginning video of today that I did. So I blabbed about all that. So watch that if you care to know what happened with the whole bang thing. What the situation was this morning. Because that drives me crazy, but it's the best I could do in a short notice. Didn't have the time to be messing around with it, but I had to. So not exactly a choice. Fun little pre-con emergencies. But yeah, so bye. This is Sarah Lee Looking for Life signing off. Catch you guys next time. Tiki spots off.